Yay, you press play. Now put your fucking phone down. Okay, no more phone while you're driving, and everyone's gonna be okay. Everyone's gonna be fine. Cool. That's that. Now, let's start the episode of this podcast. Fair enough? Cool. Hey, I saw you look at your phone. Don't do that again. Okay, now we'll start. Welcome to Board While Driving, and thank you for listening. If you're wondering how to listen on another app or another platform, perhaps the one you're listening on currently, just go to www.boardwhiledriving.com and you can find all the links to where this podcast is available. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, today me and Armen and I watch Season 4, Episode 3, Breaker of Chains, directed by Alex Graves and written by David Benioff and D.B. Weiss. The episode description reads: Tyrion ponders his options. Tywin extends an olive branch. Sam realizes Castle Black isn't safe, and Jon proposes a bold plan. The Hound teaches Arya the way things are, and Dany chooses her champion. Fun episode, Breaker of Chains, and just titles, just always adding to those titles. So yeah, let's get right into it. Thanks for listening, guys. Well, so you think it's just going to be that easy that they're just going to kill their masters?
Well, only in slave cities, yes.
I mean, you're right.
There's always more slaves than there are masters.
It's true. It's very true.
Yeah, so that's all.
That's the problem with that.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. Maybe.
That was such
maybe
a
they
short
do, maybe they
Daenerys
don't.
scene.
I know. I mean, it was more like a Dario scene.
Yeah.
And I know that you didn't like that.
No,
You didn't like how cool he was killing that guy.
I know, man. Horses are dumb. And then you had to fucking murder the horse? Not cool, bro. Not cool.
Right in the eye.
I thought he was gonna do a whistle, like, or whatever, and the horse was gonna neigh and then make him fall, and then, so I was like half right, because the horse did fall and make the dude fall, and then he sliced his head off. But also, the guy, like, if you're cocky, you're gonna lose.
And he was literally cocky.
Yeah.
Literally pulled his cock out.
And then, I feel like a funny scene was Joffrey dead, and then what does Jaime do? Fuck his sister in front of his dead child.
More like rapes.
Yeah, it was a rape.
It was like a.
But it was like a wanted rape.
It wasn't so wanted so much as like she will let him do it because, like, they've done it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they've done it.
But she's like the whole time she's like, no,
stop it. Ugh.
Don't.
A little bit, but okay, no, stop, no. Okay, well, it's gonna happen. Well,
it's not right. It's not right. And then he's just like, I don't care. I don't care.
And then,
yeah, that's a fucked up scene. I like how you were just like, are they gonna fuck? And then like they didn't, and then you were like, okay. And
they did.
And then he started to go at it, and you were like, oh, this is so much worse. This is so.
But you know what? That's kind of like another thing that I hope Joffrey's ghost witnessed that, like. In front of my dead body.
And they're just like, he was our son. He's just like, damn it, I really wasn't king. Oh. That would eat at him. That would eat at his ghost more than any other thing.
So now I have to find out who poisoned them.
Yeah, everyone thinks Tyrion did it.
Well, that's dumb.
I mean, right? You would think, like, easily.
everyone would be like, well, he's obviously framed. Being framed. Like,
Yeah, he was.
I mean, he couldn't have been more dumb by picking up that cup at the end.
Every time I see that scene, I'm like, I want to scream at him. Like, what are you doing? Get as far away from, like, suspicious activity. He's just, like, picking up the cup that the king just obviously died from drinking. Oh, let me pick this up in front of everyone. What are you doing, Tyrion?
And then Littlefinger came back. And for some reason, I don't get why he, like, has a Batman voice now.
He's always had a Batman voice.
No, but not really. Not in the beginning. He was just like, talk normally, whatever. But ever since he got an army, he just became a Batman. He wanted to kill you. Oh, he said this necklace is from his grandmother. And then he breaks it. I thought when he broke it, it'd be like, oh, it's poison.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
It's not poison. The necklace?
Yeah. He was showing that each of those diamonds were empty.
Yeah. So how was it poison?
That the necklace was carrying poison. That's what he was saying.
So it was the poison in her necklace
Yes.
that went in the wine.
Yes.
So I was right.
In a way.
Because I remember when I said, he kicks the cup and then...
Yeah, when he takes the necklace off, and he's like, and he breaks it, he's showing her, like, one, it's not real.
Yeah, that's what I assumed it was mainly. It's like, oh, it's a like cheap necklace that was made.
Right. And that too, that they were empty. Like, they didn't just crumble, but they carried stuff.
Oh, okay, well. Interesting.
Right. But how does the poison get from Sansa's necklace?
Like, she has to break one of the things.
But she didn't do it. Anyway. It's far from solved, is the answer.
Okay.
But, like, that is what Littlefinger's saying. Like, he told the fool to do it, the whole, like, save... He's like, yeah, I told him to give you the necklace. I told him to
say it's from your grandma.
to say that, to come to bring you to me right now after the wedding. Littlefinger's basically taking credit for it.
Well, Littlefinger is like
a big mover and shaker, right?
He can make things happen.
If you need something to happen,
If you need vengeance, talk to Littlefinger.
pretty much. We're all liars here, and we're all better than you.
But I respect him because he's so smart and like very good at knowing, like reading people.
He's very good at manipulating people.
Yeah, but he chooses people too. It's not like he'll manipulate anyone. Like, he knows who to go after.
Yeah, exactly. He knows where the easy manipulations are.
Yeah. That is crazy. And then Arya and Hound. I feel like they're like the best tag team.
Yeah.
Like the most like odd. Like the one big guy that can murder everyone, and then the child that has no fear also might need a therapist. Or
Well, I mean, in this one, she tries to be good, you know. She says, like, gets him a meal. And then she doesn't like that he steals their silver. So she yells at him. So she obviously still has a sense of what she thinks is good. And then she gets a hard lesson by him. You know?
And I don't get why the wildling girl, aka Sam's bitch, isn't...
Gilly?
Yeah, isn't, like, by the wall. Because she'll get raped. Yes, I understand. But they took an oath.
How many oaths have you taken in your life?
Me personally?
Yes.
I don't live in Westeros to take oaths.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, you know how hard it is to
Keep a promise.
to be celibate? Like, how many people do you know are nuns
Celibate?
or
0.
okay? And how many people? Well, I mean, how many people take that oath right now in in the Catholic Church? There's like only a few.
Well, it's a dumb.
Right.
It's a dumb oath.
It is a dumb oath.
It's like
That's why so few people do it, and that's why it's so hard to keep.
Yeah. You might as well just...
Imagine living back then and trying to keep it. That's why they have places like that place that he brings Gilly to, called Molestown, where it's just south of the wall. So if the men need a little bit of
But you know who...
hanky panky,
You know who can take that
they
oath?
can run down there for a night.
You know who could take that oath? No problem. Bald dude, dickless man, Versus
Varys.
He could take that oath. Why? Because he has to. There's no other option.
I mean,
So if you take
you're
that
right.
oath,
He
they
can never be intimate with someone.
yeah, they should just cut dicks off. If you want that oath, you gotta be serious about it.
Yeah,
Now, how many
that's
people
so
will take
mean.
that oath? Yeah, it is. Totally. Understandable.
Yeah, but it's the Night's Watch. You're not forcibly taking that oath sometimes. Or, I mean, you're not willingly taking that oath sometimes. Sometimes you, like they said, like this one's a thief, this one's a raper, this one's this one's that. You know what I'm saying? They're,
That's true. Okay, yeah, never mind.
this
And
one's a
then
thief and a raper.
And then now Jon Snow wants to go back to the dude that marries all his daughters and kill all the people.
Kill the people that killed, yeah.
Because they have information.
Because they know, because Jon told Mance Rayder that there's 1,000 men at Castle Black. And that 1,000 men manning Castle Black is
nothing.
more than enough to repel almost anyone because the wall is so big, right?
Okay.
It's so big and it's so hard to penetrate that 1,000 men could hold it for seemingly ever,
Okay.
right? As long as they have food. So that's why Mance Rayder has to resort to getting people over the wall and then trying to draw crows away from there, and then try to attack them, and he's got to do a coordinated attack instead of just a full-on frontal assault, because he thinks there's 1,000 men at Castle Black, when in reality there's only 100. And the guys that killed the Lord Commander,
Mm-hmm. They know that.
they know how many. Yeah. And he's like, how long do you think they're going to go before they give them that information? So we have to go and kill them.
That's a good move.
Yeah. Jon Snow's getting,
In a leadership role.
yeah, he's at least getting, his voice heard.
Alright, well, that was a... I would say.
That was an A.
Or, well, I'm trying to think, was there any vicious murders? No?
There was just that cool one by Dario at the end.
Oh, yeah, that was. But it's from him, so one grade down.
And then we get a Jaime Cersei rape scene,
Okay.
which is like when this episode aired, people were having a fit
Really?
about that scene.
Really?
Oh, are you kidding me?
The fact that they're twins, or the fact that they're fucking in front of a dead child?
Yes, and that the more times you watch that scene, the less and less it seems like Cersei wants it.
Oh, really?
It seems like that in the moment because that's what you want to
I
think.
think that's what rape is. Okay, it's not who wants to get raped.
Well, here's the thing, and it's only when you put yourselves in the mind, because of this series. So up until this point, you only ever see Cersei, and then Jaime, in two separate things, doing two separate. You know, they're really only together for the first 6 episodes of the first season. But presumably before that, they were together for 42 years, right? Jaime says it's 42 when they're twins.
Okay, so they've been fucking since day one.
They've been fucking since like 13.
Oh,
like,
wow.
well, not fucking, but like, you know, they grew up best friends and loving each other and playing, you know, and when they both became like 16, 15, and they started growing up, it was natural for them to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what they said to themselves.
Yeah.
So, and then they have these 3 children. She kills all of the other children she has from Robert just to make sure she only has children with Jaime because that's who she loves. Jaime has never slept with another man. Cersei has only slept with, presumably, King Robert, and that's only because, you know, she had to. The one time. Of course, you know, we know that she fucked her cousin, the squire.
Yeah.
But Jaime doesn't really know that, although he might be suspicious of it. So, in this scene, when he comes in and then they're having their moment, he's trying to comfort her, and then she pulls away, almost looks revolted at him.
Yeah.
Because he won't kill Tyrion.
Yeah.
That's when he just kind of
went rape mode.
He goes, I'm going to take what I want. And when you watch the scene over and over again, she never ever really gives in. And and this is only because I think of how intimately they have been together. Like, they've had so much sex. Like, they've probably fucked more than any 2 people ever. Because of the twin thing. And like,
actually, I feel like the Prince Alibaba probably fucked way more because he's bi, and he's just
Prince
fucking
Alibaba?
everybody. I don't know. Oberyn?
You can't call him Prince Alibaba.
Because he's like foreign looking.
Well, that's good. Yeah, that's because Dorne is much more south, you know, much warmer climate. But
alright, but now I feel like Daenerys has like the most legit army.
oh, you think it's just like a foregone conclusion that those slaves are gonna rebel?
What? Well, yeah. I mean, he's like,
Oh, okay.
this chain is broken now. Maybe I should kill this dude. But even if not, I feel like she has enough people already take that place.
We'll see.
I'm very confident in my response
Okay.
to either way.
You do get a lot of stuff right. I am proud of you. I am very proud of you when you come up with ideas, because I'm like, oh wow, that's nice that he sees that. That's a testament to the writing and the direction and the acting. It's good. It's validation that it's a good show.
Yeah, like today I was like, they're gonna have Horseface do it. Easy.
Well,
Easy.
yeah, obviously.
Easy call.
He's the only really unproven one. We didn't really get to see how he killed the other 2. We don't really get to see him doing much more than that battle that him and Jorah and Grey Worm get in. But that's more of like a melee style that it's not really indicative of his style.
And
also that's got to play on the whole like
and
him,
then the more
him and Daenerys flirting kind of thing.
Yeah, and then the more you watch, the more like obvious certain things are, like how they handle situations is always most of the time by murdering somebody. It's
yeah, it's like, oh okay, how are we gonna get ahead? Well, we just need to murder this person.
and if someone helps another person, and basically if your name isn't Stark, Lannister, or like Highbornish type of name, then you're dead. like if you do anything, you'll get murdered.
Yeah.
Like if you have, if you have lines in the show, you're probably dying.
Yeah.
Have I been wrong? I mean, they didn't kill the. Oh, there was another vicious murder scene. Is like that boy's talking like, oh, what did he eat?
Oh,
Potatoes.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. The
And
little
then
boy
just
has
murder. Dad dead. Was he highborn? No. Everyone that's not highborn that has a line in this show, pure murder. They're not gonna kill a boy, which, if they do, wow. Like, you haven't seen a baby die? Have we? Have you seen a baby die?
They murdered that baby right in front of us.
But, like, did it show?
The gold cloak did, yeah. He was like, come here. And you see the blood come out? And the lady screams?
Oh my god, yeah! Because that was Joffrey.
That's
though.
the guy at the wall right now. Janos Slint. The guy at the wall right now that's like walking around behind the fucking guy that hates Jon Snow all the time for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
The guy behind him that's like that said to Sam that was like he's like, how's your wildling whore? He's like, she's not a whore. And then he's like, well, I'll give her a copper tonight and see if she see what she does or whatever. It's like he's a fucking dick.
Yeah.
He killed that baby, remember?
Yeah. I mean, once you kill a baby, you're kind of like, he'll probably just do anything.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Like, that's just obviously a butt sniffer.
And he's not dead. I mean, he'll die, though. Pretty sure. Him and the guy that is Jon Snow, there's gonna be a moment, I feel. Hopefully. We don't know, but whatever. I mean, you do know, but I don't, and it's fine. No big deal. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna fight, and he's gonna win, and yeah.
There's so much death that you have to look forward to.
But I'm still not happy with Joffrey's murder. I mean not death, because
That's what I'm saying. You don't get to appreciate it.
it's not.
If you understand,
It
okay.
wasn't vicious. I needed it to be like the worst death of all deaths.
Here's the thing. I think it came too quick for you because for the rest of us, it was the red wedding, and then episode 10, which was just like all of the tying of the strings. Season 3, episode 10 is just like they sew everything up, because like season 4 is like when they start to get like the big budgets, and the wait in between was so excruciating because like there was so much in turmoil after Rob and Catelyn, the Starks die, that you're just like, where will the story go? Like, what will happen?
I mean, there's like so
for
many...
like a whole year, and you didn't have that.
Yeah,
and you just get to go right to like, oh yeah, Joffrey, and it was just like an ancillary thing that Joffrey dies because it's only 2 episodes later technically.
Okay, yeah, that's true. But also, there's so many storylines in this where even if someone dies, then there's still so much left happening.
That's true.
Because how many times have we seen an episode where, oh, what about this person? Oh, what about this person? And didn't show anything of them, and then like a new thing happens.
Yeah.
Because like Sam and Gilly was never a thing, and then it turned into one, and then now that's a storyline of its own.
Yeah.
And then this one didn't show Crazy Legs, Handicap, Stark, at all.
Crazy legs. Crazy legs, Handicap, Stark.
It didn't show him at all. So what's up? What's he up to?
Just going north, bro. That's all he's ever doing.
Yeah,
just going north.
And then the other wildling that's with the brother too. What happened to them? See, it's like no one cares. Like, especially with the brother. I'm sure he'll turn up with the other wildling.
Well, maybe. We can hope. We can hope. We can look forward to the future.
No, I mean, they'll probably will. And they changed the actor of the other kid, which is fine. This one's, I feel like, a better actor anyway.
What kid?
The other kid, the king now.
Oh, Tommen?
Yeah.
From what do you mean it's a new actor?
Isn't he a different actor?
From which episode? From the last one? The wedding?
Yeah, the new king.
Yeah, Tommen?
Yeah, isn't he a different dude?
From when? How often was he been on screen? Like he was at the wedding. Do you mean from the wedding, or do you mean from like the last time he spoke?
Isn't he the same dude? Is he the same? No, he's a different guy.
I mean, the
Honestly,
the kid in season 1?
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's definitely not the same actor.
Yeah, I knew it.
It's the kid in season 1.
Yeah, and in season 2, where like his sister had to go to get shipped off to get married.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kid.
Yeah,
That's a different kid.
Yes, it's a different kid.
Yeah. I'm saying he's a better kid to be an actor.
Well, yeah, that one was just there to stand there.
Yeah.
This one's got to be a king.
Bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen.